Oh my goodness. We're back. That's gonna be a thing. Sorry.
I mean, between the just Monicas and... between just Monica and...
Let's take both.
Let's just take both. I mean...
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
You do it better than I do.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, I can't do that. My balls dropped a long time ago.
Lucky for you, mine haven't.
Yeah.
Yet. We'll get there one day. Today is just not that day. Neither is tomorrow. Doesn't seem very likely. It's probably never gonna happen. My dreams of being a butterfly are far off.
Next Tuesday at 5 p.m. sharp, her balls are gonna drop off her face.
Because that's where I hide mine.
That's where she hides them. She's like that kid in One Punch Man from the first episode where he's got the gigantic testicle face.
Oh, this is the fun part.
Oh, yes.
Welcome back, Measter.
I open the door and the Maid Queen plus Nyan Squared Maid Cafe and two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles.
It's Ocarine.
Wait, she's a cat maid girl? That's awesome. I love every minute of this. One of them is Mayuri. But here she's called Mayushi Nyan Nyan. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. Like I said, make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafe.
Welcome back, Ocarine. We got mail.
Sorry, I don't know any ancient secrets. At least I don't think our shrine has anything like that. If you're interested in that sort of thing, you should go to Izumo or Ise instead. I did 10 practice swings with Samidare.
Aw, that's all we get?
Aw, that's all we get. We don't get to reply to him.
I know, I want to reply.
Did we ask him where he was?
I think at some point... Oh yeah, we did. We sent him a message. Like before about the John Titor
Oh, okay.
and stuff like that. I think that's where that came from.
Cat came from? Okay.
Where that cat came from. Yeah.
After bowing again, Mayuri gasps as if she thought of something.
Hey, Ocarine! Mayushi just noticed something. Welcome back and Ocarine would go really well together.
Whatever.
Kiona, it's great that you came, yeah?
The other maid who came to greet me, Ferris Nyan Nyan, her professional name of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's Maid Queen plus Nyan Squared's most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger. She also has the spiral hair thing from Danganronpa.
Darunyan's here too. He's been waiting, yeah?
Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris. He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Ferris, you're so cute," to himself. He's got it real bad. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me.
Are you holding another secret meeting to overthrow the evil organization, yeah?
Yeah, something like that.
Ferris wants to join too, yeah?
No chance. The organization isn't threatened by cat-eared maids.
Not true, yeah. Ferris has the perfect secret technique to help take them down.
What? You finally mastered that secret technique?
Yes, yeah. After completing my pilgrimage to the Guina Highlands and overcoming my mentor's death, I finally mastered it.
What mentor? Ferris knows my true name, Hyoin Kyoma. I've also told her all about the organization. Now she's more into it than I am. It's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of this secret technique or whatever it is.
So Ferris wants to participate in this spirit conference like you promised, Nya.
She's not letting it go. It'll take 30 minutes if I play along with her. You're not suggesting we venture into the sanctuary? The answer is no. Although you may understand the hidden secrets, you're still too inexperienced.
But you promised, Nya. Are you going to betray me? My brother is waiting for me there.
Since when do you have a brother? What the hell is this spirit conference anyway? Ferris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter, even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk with her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Ferris only has delusions and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I could never best her.
I don't quite get it, but can Miyoshi go to the sanctuary too?
Great, now look who's joined in. It's just gonna get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now. You can't come. This discussion's over.
No fair, Kyoma. That's right. Leaving Miyoshi and Ferris-chan behind is mean.
Who is Ferris?
Ferris-chan is Ferris-chan, right? Right.
Mayuri and Ferris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about Ferris? Have I been mistaken all this time? So I guess they're going with the actual pronunciation of Faris instead of Ferris. Faris.
Bodies.
Well, Miyoshi has a hard time saying Ferris, so I call her Ferris-chan instead.
Oh, so that's it. Yeah, it's like,
It's like we're schoolgirls. That's not too tabby.
Okay then, moving on. Show me to the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting?
Nya, sorry, Nya. Table for two right this way, Nyan. Miyoshi, I'll leave it to you, Nyan. Leave it to me, Nyan.
If you hadn't noticed, the cat-haired maids here at May Queen plus Nyan Squared are required to add cat sounds, nyas and nyans, to their words with some frequency. Mary takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Miyoshi Nanyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers, and that's why she's second to Ferris in popularity at this maid cafe. She guides me to Daru's table. The tables are about 60% full. Among Akiba's maid cafes, May Queen plus Nyan Squared's popularity is solid but not booming. Considering what Ferris and the others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and Yan dialect makes it less accessible to low-level otaku and first-timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans.
Maids don't have cat ears. Cat ears plus maid equals two
2 times moe.
2x moe.
These two viewpoints clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable than most. At least, that's what Daru says. He talks about this stuff so much it's been burned into my synapses.
Huh?
Oh. I could click on that to do a thing.
Can you also click on it to... Oh, okay. Click on it to put it back down? No, just to at least go... Oh, okay.
You have to right click. He talks about this as a...
Naru-kun, Okarin's here, Nyan.
You're way late. Seriously, man. Daru sits in front of me but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason. So, what were you just talking about with Ferris? I want details. You really want to know? I don't think you'd understand it. Hell, even I didn't get most of it. The usual. Your conversations are too much like for regular otaku. You guys exude an aura or something, you know? It's like you have your own reality marvel. You know I can't forgive you.
I think Ferris-chan likes Okarin, yeah? Of all the maids and masters here, yeah, the only one who can keep up with Ferris-chan is you, Okarin.
I'm not even close to keeping up with her. I'm so jealous, you lucky bastard. I have no interest in women who dress themselves in lies. Like you're one to talk. Silence, you unfaithful bastard! All your 2D wives are crying. Oh, struck a nerve, man. Daru theatrically grabs his chest and falls under the table. I sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to our table.
Master, may I take your order, yeah?
Omelet rice and hot coffee. Black.
Coming right up, Nyan Nyan.
After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter as if swimming between the rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip. So, what did you need? Daru asked without getting up from the table. That's right. In my confrontations with Shining Finger and Catgirl, I almost forgot my original objective. I was gonna head to the lab in about an hour. I have an urgent matter to discuss. Top secret. I lean on the table and scan the area without moving my head. Do you remember John Titor? John Titor? Who's that? The self-proclaimed time traveler who appeared on the internet about 10 years ago. I thought we talked about him before. Is this a new addition to your made-up backstory? It's nothing like that. Everything I say is the truth. What a pain. Well, I guess I could play along. So what's the source on this Titor guy being from the future? Wait, you seriously never heard about him before? Seriously, bro, I haven't. Sure you didn't just forget? Can't say for sure. There are even books about him. Might remember if you showed me one. You really don't remember? Memories fade. Not computers, man. This is wrong. I remember talking to Daru about John Titor back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru's quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru looked up info on John Titor. If he had, I doubt he'd forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken, or everybody else's? Then what about the IBN 5100? Whoa, you know about that? Cool. So you know about it? It's the model IBN released back in 1975. Right, that's what John Titor said on At Channel. He traveled to 75 first, obtained an IBN 5100, then lit back to 1998. So what kind of computer is it? The stupidly expensive kind. Back when it came out, computers were so expensive, average people couldn't get their hands on them. Hello. It's full of proprietary IBM technology. It was a pretty powerful computer for its time. Then 6 years later, in '81, IBM launched the popular IBM PC series. Now that's more famous. Anyway, it's not like I'm an expert. It's just stuff I read on a wiki. Have you heard the urban legend that there's one in Akiba? You bet I have. Just last month, there was big talk about it on the net. Some channelers heard the rumors and went searching for it. My friend on Free Para, Sister Centipede, was the main person behind that. Even the legendary Neidhart der
Blitzschneller.
Thank you. Joined the fray. God, They're gonna make me jump from English to Japanese, back to English, and then over to German all of a sudden. Fuck.
Es ist ein Überraschung.
Baka.
Dummkopf.
Thought them a baka.
Schweinhund.
So it was just a hoax. Who knows? Ton of underground shops in Akiba. It would be strange if an IBM 5100 suddenly turned up in some hole in the wall. Huh, I see. My phone suddenly starts vibrating. Zzz, zzz. You've got mail. Okabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kira Moeka. I'm 20 years old, freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Arc Rewrite. Sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shots of Akibara for work, and you just happened to be one. Actually, to tell the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite, Lamau. By the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I'm using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, but Okabe-kun, but it would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting, and if you could, happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Moeka.
Yes, that thing.
That looks like an Odyssey. I had an Odyssey. I also had an Atari XL. I had a lot of computers when I was a kid.
It looks like a really messed up, skull or something, but that's just me.
Oh, come on. What's with this mail? Disregarding the weird timing. Is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of Radikun? She's like a completely different person in this email. Does she have split personalities or something? Schmecked good. Well, I got some info about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I send an immediate reply to a woman I just met, won't I come off as clingy and desperate? I, Hyoin Kyoma, will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. And above all, I've yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. And besides, she hasn't proven she's not working for the organization. Nonetheless, it couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness. Hmm? Sorry for the wait, Daru. So, there's one thing I need to know. I scan the area with my eyes once more, then I lean in close. The IBM 5100 has the power to destroy the world, is that right? What? Doesn't have the power to do anything, let alone destroy the damn world.
What this, nya? The world's gonna be destroyed, nya?
First brings me my omelette rice. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline agility. Despite her nyan nonsense, Ferris is the consummate professional.
Master, thank you for waiting, nyan nyan. Omelette rice, nyan.
The cat girl puts the omelette rice on the table and then takes a bottle of ketchup from her apron pocket. She uses it to write "The world is doomed" in red letters on the obelisk blank yellow canvas.
It looks so tasty.
Yabai. I don't know I do know the left-hand most kanji. I don't know the one next to it. But then it says Gai Yabai, which is the world is doomed.
Okay.
Please enjoy. Yo.
Please enjoy your meal before the world ends.
And I get good. Whoa, the world is doomed for the win. Ferris's handwriting is so cute it puts my omelet in danger too. It appears the cuteness has shattered Dower's sanity. I give him a look that says, calm down, but to no avail. I smooth out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words. Oh, what a waste. Gonna eat it either way.
Darunyan. Have you considered participating in the Ferris Cup, Nya?
Yeah, of course I'm participating. Ferris Cup? What's that? I take a mouthful of omelet rice.
Next Sunday, we're hosting Rhinet tournament at the cafe, Nya.
Ferris starts dancing in place. I prefer she not jump around like that when people are eating nearby.
Ferris is the event organizer. It's all my idea, Mia. You can participate too if you want, Kyoma. This entrance fee is 10,000 yen, includes a drink. Whoever beats Ferris gets to enjoy some Ferris's home cooking, yeah?
1,000 yen, not 10. It's like 10
Yeah.
bucks and not, like 100.
Yeah.
It'll never happen. Okarin sucks at Rhinet.
Yeah, but it's so fun.
No, I'm fine. Stop shoveling the omelet rice into my mouth, then I deliver a melancholy sigh. Rhinet Axis Battlers, huh? Whenever I hear that name, I remember the former champion. Has it already been 2 years? No, it's nothing. Forget what I just said.
Nya nya? This sounded so serious, nya? Who is the former champion, nya?
Ich komme aus Houston.
Sehr gut, Lunch. Sehr gut.
Way to go, you hippie.
Du hast so viel gelernt.
He probably doesn't exist. I mean, Rhinet didn't even have official tournaments until about a year ago.
Kyoma, you still can't forget him, can you, nya?
What?
I remembered that you and the champion, my brother, were such good friends, Kyoma. You were so close to make me jealous, nya.
Damn it. She took my story and ran with it again. I never even said anything about him being her brother. Hell, I don't even know if Ferris has siblings. I shouldn't have talked about stuff like this in front of her.
But it's time to let go of the past. Seize the day with your own paws.
Her shout resounds throughout the store. Her finger snaps at me.
Even though it's painful. No, because it's painful. I succeeded my brother's dying wish and perfected my skills at Rhinetter, nya. Do you remember, nya? He always used to say, someday, let's bring peace to the world with Rhinet.
Ferris, bring me my coffee.
Nya nya?
I present my empty plate to Ferris. I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organization. Screw the slow food trend.
Sure thing, master. Just a moment, nya.
As Taru just dies a little inside.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ferris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Phew, if I'd let things going as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in her fantasy world. Ferris is one of the most skilled Rhinetters I know. Dari explains with a wry smile. She's gone undefeated in over 400 unofficial matches. She Rickson Gracie? Dara ignores my perfect retort. So disappointing that Ferris doesn't go to official tournaments. She'd win if she did, no doubt. Why doesn't she? Sure, it's for the customers. She probably doesn't want to inconvenience the store. Truly a model maid. Also, she's Mayushi's age, so she probably has school too. She doesn't want to inconvenience the store, yet she's holding the Ferris Cup here. Doesn't matter at all. Point is, Ferris is cute, and cuteness is just as cute. Cat-eared maids are sweet, if you know what I mean. That's all that matters, right? So, in the end, do you bat for the 2D team or the 3D team? He likes all the Ds. I dare say I'm bi.
Yuri!
You're an inspiration, Naru.
What you doing?
What are you doing, you freak monkey little shit?
He's on the entertainment set.
No, sir. That is a no. Go. It's like, oh God, why?
Oh God, the
Daddy.
nah.
You're an inspiration, Daru. I know. Just too awesome. Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Moe and Ferris. I wish you were this passionate about our experiments. You've got mail. Oh God.
Yeah.
You're more perceptive than I thought, yeah? So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch, yeah? The time has come for Ferris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for... Can say no more, yeah? Oh God. Okay, so perceptive gives us... What are you talking about? Will you quit testing me with this mockery?
Red Southern Cross.
I see, so the holders of original sin, those who, like me, were born of Prototype 13, have begun to assemble in Akiba. Guided by the star, we alone can see the time is right. Or hatch. Impossible, you mean it's already awakening? It's 50 years earlier than I predicted. What does this mean? That's gotta be the one. That's gotta be the one.
It's gotta be it. I mean, the crazier it is, the more true it probably is.
Hey, that one's less crazy than the other one. To be fair. The Southern Cross one was a bit weirder.
Oh, I know.
What are you into now?
Cables.
You are gonna get your little head thumped in.
Or electrocuted.
Kitty. Which
Buddy.
cables? You. Go. 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 Come here. I'm watching you later.
Run away, yeah?
Hi. Open the door. Toss the kitten in. Run. It's like a grenade.
It's like
Here,
you're
catch!
and your children are just like, fuck, what?
They kind of are. I had to pull Daru away from Ferris so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. I quickly opened the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. I flip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. But don't let its looks deceive you. Our computer whiz, Daru, scrounged up some parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gadget Laboratories homepage, check my email, visit news sites, and browse that channel.
I wonder if you can click anything in the background.
I tried that.
Damn.
That was my thought too.
So hopeful.
However,
-lab.com.
haha! There is an actual homepage.
Wow.
That's a lot of hits too.
Poor lunch. Don't die, little kitty.
He thought about it real hard. It's all in Japanese. I'll have to have it translated. But yes, there is an actual futuregadget-lab.com.
Legitimate URL. For once.
And it says 328 hits here, and it was something like 3 billion, so...
Yeah.
I wonder if the new Titer is still posting. Let's see, 7/29, Thursday. I see everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm so happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Critical component won't exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Do you happen to notice that Ferris is his background image?
Yep.
You can't
Damn.
move it!
Hopeful. But I mean, with the little pink spiral and the far, or what? The
Yeah,
fa-
oh yeah, that's who it is. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using twin paradox. But that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Still here annoying. Still here faker. You're annoying. Go away. So your power is gravity control. Not bad, but still not enough to top tier power levels. Twin paradox? Is that like the Hiroshima effect? It's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about the time machine? Give me stock prices. It uses Tipler cylinders and curved black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. Your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it! That's us.
Yeah.
Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting chuny scum. The twin paradox and the Hiroshima effect are different things, duh. Time traveler, lol. John Titor, lol. Chevy's an American car, right? I'd rather go to German with a BMW, lol. Hey, Chevys are damn good. Chevy saved my life twice now. By Tipler cylinders, are you referring to the Tipler machine? Lol, what? A Tipler cylinder would have to be a 10K in diameter, 100K, 1000 km long, have a mass equal to the sun, and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine. Lol. How do you even fit that into a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine couldn't travel further back in time than a moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. That channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Titor. But this is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been on another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that a rotating black hole has the same effect as the Tipler cylinder. Cylinder. You can learn more about curved black holes by studying the Penrose diagram or Tipler's calculations. My time machine works to generate a pair of curved black holes. In Japanese, please. Titor came 10 years ago? Source? What the fuck are curved black holes? Explained using boobies, oh erotic one. I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine. Not a yen more. Source is Ho Sans Delusions. Lol, real deal. He didn't deny it? Lol. All aboard Ho's crazy train. Prepare for a train wreck. Curved black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but one, how do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally. That's ridiculous. Actually, they do. Two, how do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Hey, Chevy's a badass. You don't know. What are short explanations, John? You stupid? Want to die? Still no stock prices? Crash. This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact Titor posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy has gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered CERN's design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a microsingularity, then injects electrons and reduces rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I can't explain the mechanics any further. I just say that curved black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. TLDR STFU. Unstable sounds dangerous. Oh fuck. Titor's black holes are going to swallow the Earth. He's not just a mass murderer. He's trying to wipe out the entire human race. Find his parents before it's too late. It's not that you won't explain. It's that you can't, lol. How do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving, or didn't you know that? By the way, I propose that Titor equals honing theory. I set the destination with the VGL system. That's veritable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the Tipler sine waves onto that location. By locking onto Earth's gravity, it ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 cesium clocks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Oh, he needs to shut up. Lol. I've never heard any Titor from 10 years ago. Lol. So the universe is deep in Titor shit. The same information was in the Titor book. All you've done is post 10-year-old copy pasta. Ooh. Anyone can do that. How do I know you're the real Titor? Jantan Somoe, my waifu. I recognize different opinions. I'm feeling more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try, I guess, but I won't be fooled. Whoa, I shouldn't waste all day on that channel. Yeah, you shouldn't, because you make me read it, you douche.
Douche nozzle.